You think she looks like a queen on the outside? Well, I can assure you that on the inside, she's the whole fucking kingdom.
Hey guys, today I have Mr. Take Profits with me. He's going to explain a strategy that he has came up with that basically helps you not get liquidated. I know a lot of people when trading futures, they get liquidated and they don't understand why. He has came up with something magical to make that possible so that you don't get liquidated anymore. So I'm going to share the screen with Mr. Take Profits, and then he's going to explain his brilliant strategy. Okay.
Hello, everybody. You waiting for me? Is it my turn? So I can share my screen. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. Hey, everybody. Futures is a tricky game, but not too tricky. A lot of people play it, but a lot of people play it with one way to get your money and one way to save your money from getting one way to stop your money from getting liquidated. One way is everybody puts a take profit and a stop loss on, which is a great strategy. But there's sometimes where if you're very confident in the direction the asset is going in, why would you want to put a take profit on it? You see what I'm saying? Or why would you put a stop loss on it? You would put a stop loss because you're like, hey, I don't want to get liquidated on this play. So right now I'm going to go live on a trade and show you guys a little strategy that's going to help you feel a little more safer at night when you go to sleep. Or you want to keep looking at your phone every 5 minutes to make sure you're not liquidated. So real quick, let me find the play. I'm in a couple now, and I will show you the strategy I got with those two when I'm done showing you a brand new one. So let me find a trade. I'm not going to do anything because my name is Mr. Take Profit. So as long as it goes green, I'm good. Let's see. I'll get one that moves, but don't move too much. But I'm hoping to show the full capacity of this strategy I came up with. Not with a chart like that. That's not going to work. I had a couple before Queen asked me to do this video, but they kind of died down a little bit. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We'll find another one. Give me a second. God damn it. All right. Quit playing around. If you are new to futures and you're just now getting into it, a way to see what everything is doing, you come over to your search bar, hit this little change button once for everything that's low, and twice for everything that's really, really moving. All right. All right. So, ladies, Bob, all these are up over 10%, and that is real good in the futures market. So, Bob is hot to me. Let's see what it's looking like. Perfect. Okay, so right now this is on a quick uptrend. I'm just looking at it. I didn't look at my TTM squeeze or anything like that. If you guys know what that is, if you don't, get a class with Queen. She will gladly tell you. Okay, so right now, first thing you do, everybody puts their order in. They want to get the play. So I'm gonna go market. I gotta move this out the way. God damn it. Wrong button. It's out the way. Okay, I'm gonna put $25 total on this play. That's what I got available left. So that's what we're gonna rock with. So just to get into this play, going long, I'm gonna throw $10 on this play just to get it. I'm gonna buy it at the market. I'm gonna open my long play. Okay, now we in it. Okay, so usually when people get their first play, they always come down and check when they're gonna get liquidated. They have your estimated liquidation price right here, and my Estimated liquidation price is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, 353. So that means if this drops down to 353, I will lose my $9 that's in there. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is safeguard our bet by adding more to the bet. Because like I said, I started with 25 and I wanted to put $25 on this bet. So that means I got $16 left. So instead of my liquidation price being at 353, we're going to put another order in for a long down here at the bottom of this candle. Just in case it retraces, we won't get liquidated. And then we're adding more to the full margin of it. So now we even have more in the play. And then if it goes back up, we're already in the profit because now we filled our order in down here. So let's go to limit. And when you put a limit order on, you just bring your cursor over, match the prices up. You see the bottom of the candle, 444. Yep, that's that Jay-Z shit. So yep, there we go. Boom, 444. We got $9 on our first bet. We're gonna throw $6 on this bet, so that'll be 15 total. Hit open long. So now we have a position down here waiting to get filled. So for this to get filled, it has to retrace all the way back down here. And when it retraces back down here, we have the $6. That would turn this into $15 instead of 9. Then our estimated liquidation price would go from 353 probably down to like 323 if my calculations are correct, 313 around there. So now you're even safer. So if it comes down here, boom, and retraces, you're like, oh my God, I'm about to get liquidated. No, you're wrong. You're going to be safe. You're going to get liquidated down here if it keeps going. You see what I'm saying? So you have enough time to either look at your phone or if you're reading the chart right, following your TTM squeeze and your MACD, you will see it continuously rise up. So now your money that you got here will continuously go up in the right direction. So I'm going to pull up another trade that I'm already in. That I've been in for 3 days. I'm just going to show you what it looks like in live action. BLZ, that was a Queen of Trades call out. Props where props are due. Okay, so with this one, she said put a short on it. So what I do, I put a short on it. I listen to the Queen. I don't do no due diligence. Not gonna lie, you guys can do that, but he does enough for me in my books. So here we go. I purchased this one, this short right here. I have my safeguards. I have an order here and an order here, just in case. But right now, I'm doing pretty good. I'm up 31% on this trade. It's not going up to these other limits I have, excuse me. And I'm expecting it to keep coming back down. So if it keeps coming back down, I'll make my money on this $19 instead of I think I got $10 here and $8 here, so that's 18. So that'll be $37 instead of 19 if it did fill. But I'm happy collecting 35% on $19. Okay. BTC2 is another one I did the same thing for. Like I said, my strategy works in my eyes 87% of the time. I think I got liquidated out of the last 65 that I tracked. I think I got liquidated 3 times. So this one is a BTC2. I've been in this for weeks now. That's why all these little arrows are here because that's how many times I traded and got out of it. So I'm safeguarded on this play too. Here, 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 and here. So that's 1, 2, 3. I got 5 orders for this one trade that I'm up 46% on. I'll pull it full mass so you can see. Up 46% on this trade. I've been in it since Thursday, and today is Saturday, and I don't plan on getting out of it. I wish my other orders fill, but since they didn't, I only have $10 on this play, which, like I said, the bank don't give you 46% return on $10 sitting there. Now, I won't tell these until I feel like it. My name is Mr. Take Profit, so I can take it at any time. So I suggest if it goes green, when you're just getting used to this strategy, take your money Then go back and cancel all your orders. To cancel your orders, all you have to do is hit this little X button. And I'll pull it up on the Bob that we was on. That's the one we just did. Let's see what we're doing. I found that trade in 2 seconds, and look at that. We're up 17 cents. We're up 1.94%, actually 2.79% now on the 922 that we have in there. And it's still going into the right direction. Our other order did not get filled. So we're good. We're just going to let this keep going. And that's it. That's basically the whole strategy. It's just like, hey, you collect your profit when you want to, but I'm going to let it sit for a while. Are there any questions by the other person on this call with me?
Yes, Mr. Take Profit.
I knew she had a question.
My main question is there a way that you could explain, the leverage, on, the trading?
Of course, my horse. 1 second. The leverage on the trades. I gotta let me get out of here so I can actually click on it. Okay, so leverage on the trade. Basically, the multiplication sign, the time sign, is just basically a percent. So 1 times is 1% of whatever you put in there. So if you put $1 in there, 1% of that dollar is 1 penny. So every time the stock goes up 1%, you make 1 penny because that's 1 times what you got in there. But if you're a frog and you feel like leaping, I'm gonna go up to. I seen somebody put a 125 on there this week. I'm gonna go up to that. So if you're doing 125 times leverage, now this is where it gets real iffy. That means whatever. Trying to keep it on. 123 times leverage. That means if you put $100 on this play, if it goes up 1% and you have a long, you will make $123 if the coin moves 1%, because you have 123 times your leverage, means 123% times whatever you already have. So, but it goes the opposite way if the coin doesn't go the direction that you picked. So if you're going up and the coin goes down 1%, you lose 123% of your money like that. Blink of an eye, it's gone, you're liquidated. Even with my trick, you'll still get liquidated with this, unless you have like 75 orders in. Because 123% times your money, it goes very fast. As a matter of fact, I think I got $1 so I can show you guys real quick. If we have time, Queen, because I can show the leverage if you want me to explain it like that too.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is if I go up, a really, really astronomical number on my leverage, I'm really risking this, your new trick not to really work because I'm still going to possibly get liquidated.
Yes, unless you put the orders directly underneath each other, and it can
Mhm.
cover what if you start off with $10, you have to put $10 for your second bet, 10 for your third, 10 for your fourth, and so on and so forth, because you're basically losing 100% every 1% it goes down. Now with coins, the ones we particularly play, we play the ones that's moving. They're considered meme coins that get on the futures because they usually get out here and drop. They have these wicks. Now these wicks, this one candle is probably a 4% candle. Meaning if you was going long on this play and this wick came way down here, you lost your play, you got liquidated. All because of this wick. It still came back up here and went sideways. But if you was in this trade right here and you had a short, you had a long, and this whole candle came and it came all the way down here, you would have got liquidated at 100 times your money with no problem. Now you could have had orders here, 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 and here, and you might have been safe, but it still would have went quick because it probably, like I said, this is like a 4% candle because the coin is only 4 cents. So from 45, well, 0.045 all the way down to 0.33. Yes, that's more than 4% move. So you would have got liquidated at 100 times your money. Or if you had a short on it and you won 100 times your money, you probably would have made close to $500 on this one candle. And oh wait a minute, that's not hourly. But yeah, that one candle you probably made 400 or 500
So
out to the
would
five. Go ahead.
so so would you say that to have a really high leverage to make a good amount of money? Like I know this isn't, financial advice, but you know, is
Of course, it's
20
not.
is 20x a good, number to generate a good amount of money, or is it have to go
Yeah,
50?
it all just depends on how much you're actually originally starting with. If you put $100 in there, 20 times leverage is fantastic. That means you're making $20 every 1% basically. You know what I mean? But if you put
Yeah.
$5 in there, you're only really making what's 20% of five, what, 50 cent? You know what I mean? 25 cents somewhere around there. So it just depends on your initial amount of money that you want to put in there to see how much you can really make. So right now, I'm up 50%, which I would say is a lot of money if you look at, well, it's a big percent. If you had $100, now you're up $50. 1 second is going to load. Okay, right now I'm up 50%, but I only have $10 on it, so I'm only at $5. But that's still a good return. I put $10 on something, now I got 15. I could sell it. 50% is great. But if you had, say, you had $1,000 on this play, now you got $1,500. Or if you had $10,000 on this play, now you got $15,000. You see what I'm saying? So it all matters the amount of money you put on. This is only 20 times leverage.
Right.
So it's the amount of money that you put on your future that's going to give you that return. So you can do a big leverage and it will give you more money. Oh, most definitely not going to take that away from 50 times, 100 times. But you better make sure that coin is going in that direction. And you definitely better safeguard yourself, either with my little strategy or definitely put a stop loss on. I advocate for stop losses if you're doing anything over 30 times leverage. I advocate for stop losses more than my little trick when you're going that high with the leverage.
Okay. So I have one more question.
Go for it. I'm here with you.
So when I'm in a trade, and I've decided to use your trick, and not all my orders got filled, but I'm willing to take some profit because I might be up 100 percent. Am I able to fully, do I have to close that whole thing, or can I chop it down and let it
Oh,
ride?
you can carbon down the letter ride. Okay, so I'll explain it with this one. My 52% here. Let's see. I gotta see the price that is at so I can sell it. Actually, no, I don't. So right now, I'm pulling it up on my phone because it's a little quicker. I'm gonna go in to BTC2. Now you said, can you sell some of it and let the rest ride, right? Did I hear you right? Okay. So boom, BTC2. I'm gonna close it, but I'm only gonna close 50% of it. You guys will see it pop up shortly. It's gonna be this one. So I'm gonna close 50% of it. And as you can see, the price will be going down shortly. Just had to refresh. Here we go. Okay, BTC2. Remember, I had $9 on it. Now I only got 7 because I sold 25% of it. I'm still upset. It's 48%, technically. You know what I mean? No matter what you sell. So I'm actually gonna sell a little more. I'm gonna go down a little further. Max is gonna leave maybe a 50 cent on there. Okay, all my orders didn't fill. So I now have $5 on there. I'm up $2. Now I can just let this go. Will this ever get liquidated? Probably not because I still have my safeguards in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 5 orders. So for me to get liquidated, this coin would have to go back up to 11 cent. It's only at 8 cent. So that means it'll have to move up 11 cent for me to get fully liquidated on this play that I just took profit out and I'm still in it. I do have these safeguards and I can cancel these at any time. But until you want to fully get out of trade or you're happy with whatever you took, keep all your safeguards in and let it keep going. Did that answer your question? I hope it did.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, I mean, I thank you for that. I mean, you broke it down very well. Um,
And if
so
I didn't, we can do it again because you're pretty.
why, thank you, Mr. Take Profit. So, I mean, I say let's wrap it up. You broke down a pretty good strategy, and it's basically to cover your butt and allow you to sit into a trade and gain, those 100, 200% um returns on your investment. So, I mean, I would like to thank you for, showing us that little smooth trick on
No
futures trading.
problem. But if they do want to know more, sign up for your Discord, and I'm in the Discord too. So look at that. You get the
Absolutely.
both of us.
I would have to say and end it with Stay Green with Queen. And
Facts.
Discord link will be in the description. Have a good one, everyone.
Hold on, before you leave. Wait a second.
Okay, before I
Look at that.
wait.
62%. Remember when I first showed you I was on like 47? You know what I mean? This is what we do every day in the Discord. Holla at us.
Nice play, Mr. Take Profits.
I know it was. Okay. That was it. Like, share, and subscribe.